Hooters is being sued because according to the workers, well, they came back to Hooters when things opened back up for the world. Hooters only brought back the white employees, not the black employees. Hell of an allegation. Let's put up the picture full mass. Everybody's familiar with the restaurant chain. So they're being sued for racial discrimination against black employees after rehiring exclusively white or very light complected employees following the pandemic layoffs. Let me give you the background. According to the recent lawsuit, 5 black employees were laid off from the location at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic in March 2020. By May 2020, Hooters began to recall the workers, all of whom were white, as of June 11th, 2020. The Metairie restaurant had retained, recalled, or rehired 26 employees total. None were black at this time, that's according to the complaint. The complaint also argues that race-based discrimination started long before 2020. Black servers, hostesses, and bartenders were subjected to, and I quote, frequent, demeaning, and offensive remarks based on race. From at least 2017, according to the court filing, the complaint further asserts that dark-complected Hooters girls experienced racial hostility and observed preferential treatment of white employees while employed at the restaurant, and also received less favorable shifts. Though the lawsuit is new, it isn't the first time Hooters has been here. Hooters, one of the nation's best known so-called breastaurants, is no stranger to lawsuits alleging gender discrimination, racial discrimination, and sexual discrimination. In 1997, Hooters notoriously defended an employment lawsuit brought by would-be male waiters who alleged they had been victims of sex discrimination. Ultimately, the waiters' lawsuit ended with the Hooters paying out millions in settlement money to the plaintiffs. So this has been going on for decades with Hooters around the nation. Now you have something that's a little bit more, let's just say, concrete. You have multiple individuals who are all claiming the same exact thing in this lawsuit. There's no deviation from the narrative here. It's going to be interesting to see how Hooters responds legally to this. Do they want all of the dirty information out in a proceeding, which obviously creates a public relations nightmare for the chain? Or do they respond with an authentic investigation? We don't know yet, but we do know this lawsuit will be followed by SUED Indisputable. Sharon, thoughts here?
You know, I'm tempted to say that this is just one little thing. And if it were called booties instead of Hooters, perhaps it would have been a different outcome. But you ran down the history here, Doc, and the bottom line is they're discriminating against black women, not about their customers, okay? We're plenty in demand. This is just about bigotry.
There you go.